New York dope spots and cheese lines. Yeah, graffiti everywhere, murders on the 3-line. Graffiti everywhere, graffiti everywhere. Yo, I woke up early in the evening, maybe around 7. Flashbacks of last night's madness as I'm stretching. 30 songs one night, never ending session. Lifestyle is quite ill, yeah, no question. Used to be a menace, sticking and extorting. Slipping your apartment, snatch your silver and your porcelain. Tried pimping, but I'd rather find a chick to audit, especially if she corporate. Trust me, I am on it. Just can't afford to throw a brick and go get caught up. So before I pick a gun up, I write a rhyme and record it. Before I trick on bitches, I buy some shit for my daughter. Be sure that I got enough but to keep my sickness in order. Sick as I oughta be considering missions and orders. Opposition resilient to the resistance and torture. Prison systems and wicked witches that slip through the portal. Ain't a shape that you can shift into to mimic me mortal. Gimmicky, finicky, you fouler than you pretend to be. Energy slaves in my atmosphere, me like I'm heavenly. I live until I die, and when I die I'm coming right back. Remember me forever wherever there is a mic at. New York, crack houses, cheese lines. Graffiti everywhere, murders on the 3-line. Graffiti everywhere, graffiti everywhere. New York, crack houses, cheese lines. Graffiti everywhere, murders on the 3-line. Graffiti everywhere, graffiti everywhere. Now I don't pour liquor for my ninjas that's gone. I take the shots for them, then pour my heart out on a song. Long before I belong to the road that I am on, I was gone with the wind, couldn't tell me anything. Born rebel, a devil spawn, I do anything. Did it all, flipping raw, took too long. I was impatient like an addict, ecstatic that everything was for the taking. So as the hustlers hustled and stacked all night, I used the muzzle, the muscle, give me that alright. I need it, weed it, and my demons trying to start fights. A hard life, scars and stripes, sadness and sorrow. Knowing in my heart that I'm the crafter of tomorrow. When my flesh is just a vessel, my mind is the precious cargo. Now man, it's like missiles that they haven't tested, issues that they haven't stressed. If this is true, what happens next? Government bang, they said. Soldiers catching slugs and dying. Babies hooked on drugs, they crying. Mommy out there sex supplying. She supplying sex to vets with texts in hands, they firing. This is why my man's is tired. New York, crack houses, cheese lines. Graffiti everywhere, murders on the 3-line. Graffiti everywhere, graffiti everywhere. New York, crack houses, cheese lines. Graffiti everywhere, murders on the 3-line. Graffiti everywhere, graffiti everywhere.
Yo, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? I recently heard some shit that you played me.
Word.
I was skeptical at first.
Word.
Then I heard that shit.
Word.
I was like, that shit is gangster.
Word.
That shit is Godzilla.
Word.
Who the fuck is that?
Lyrical motherfucking commission.
Let me bring my peoples to the stage.
Get this mic check. LC, get to the stage immediately.
Whenever we come to OZ, this is Demigod's family right here. This is Demigod's family right here. This is Demigod's family right here. Yeah. So let's do it like this.
This is all out war with a fallout sure to cause a backlash. I'm bashing the fucking face, I don't stab backs. Trems attacking rappers with a thirst for blood. Submerge your body in a river shoved in a Persian rug. Eternal comfort curtains, that's a certainty. The 3rd degree burns from these 1st degree murder sprees. Earning me in my verse and words global praise. I throw grenades when I flow and set the show ablaze. A firebug for hire, shrugging the comp off. Plugging the mic and bomb soft cocks to compost. We from a long lost planet where rap is real. Still intact and untapped by the mass appeal market. LC spark and blast targets. We mastered the craft and keep it raw like a carcass. Lyrical commission carving a path with rotor blades. We roll deeper in these streets in a motorcade.
I'm barely breathing, bleeding, heart rate increasing. It's fast stakes, I can't take fakes and thieves in. Past mistakes seep in through the gaps in my armor. Ain't nothing what it seems as I battle with snake charmers. Pain, you a portrait, I got a staunch, it's not cautious. Do what I want, my squad's forces hard to handle like a grenade on detonation. Rock the candles, I parade state of devastation. Defend the nation when I step inside your earlobes. I carve you with spit and flick splits and I don't fear no man, you need heroes. All I want's beer blows and weed type beats and speech to reap zero. Disrespect, I hinder reps with heavy burdens. Get in your head and leave you left for dead, they call it curtains. This shit's superb in your car or Walkman. While stalking an important public figure, strut is a slick assassinator. 4-4's caught in elixir. Sworn to fascinate you with scorn, sure in the mix sits. Life or death in this business, it's time to step. I define my track with death scriptures.
It ain't a motherfucker been in more fights than me. OGs in my hood ain't got more stripes than me. Self-titled is known to tote, but when I ain't packing, I keep a $150, nigga, we can get it cracking. And if I throw slugs, you better pray they graze your chin. You said you had an infrared, but that was just a laser pen. Just the sight of me will make you strain to breathe. I shoot till I'm satisfied, I aim to please. And you ain't got more ammo than me. With clips, it's no contender. At my house, we keep gun oil and liquid soap dispensers. You shouldn't let your mouth flap, cause I'ma put you down under. And I ain't talking about the Outback. In New York, I'm grungy. In Australia, I'm Dundee. Cooking barbecue with just the smoke from my gun heat. Niggas get comfy with a pillow in their face. The demigods in the commission filling body bags by the case.
The world leaves the forgotten to lurk in the waste. That's why I don't trust. I hurtle through space with a thrust and burgle the safe for my payback. Cause where I stay you fight for a placemat. And I don't say cat, cause where I grew up that meant faggot. But I do leave tracks impaled and flattered, staked and hammered, daggered when I unsheath the mic from the scabbard and uphold the standard. Cause your fate's borrowed, so check the horrid scars on your face and forehead in hostile territory like foreign embassy. Else he start a war, now we're the common enemy. Execute you to a tight schedule. Get the general, the rest are expendable. Melt ya, every decibel held ya in a molten tank until it's over your scalp and there's nothing left for burial. Your aluminium in the smelter, stay crushed. The heavy fuel expels the metal shells through your shoulder. Aerial assault, leave your pulp like a propeller.
Lyrical commission, turntable dead eye. Tear shit up. Self-titled. Settle the score. Get on an all-out war.
One day I'm gonna be everything that I said I would ever be, and you'll be there with me. Say you'll be there. One day I'm gonna be everything that I said I would ever be, and you'll be there with me. Say you'll be there.
Stepping smooth as a brand new pair of leather shoes. Getting loose with the record crew. Hang like a neck of news. Slang, bang, connect the view.
Grandstand directed truth in your section. The soothsayer spraying loops. Dialect in a booth. Repping the roots.
Who reckons the blue command span can ban can expression? Can the youth messes the plans to use pressure?
Spray a tag on the wall. Our crew's got 2 letters. DM like Don Mega arm. Legger ripping apart. Those half steppers that don't have any heart.
The cavity's vast. Last laugh, laughs the hardest. Half-hearted artists can't starve the market. Think smarter. Target the bastard car park apartments. Strike fast with the marker.
Half glass of lager. Finishing the last line. Scribbling a body of heart up on the paper.
To say, stop running away. And even if your day's gray, just come out and play. You got something to say. Stop running away. And even if your day's gray, just come out and play.
Cause all we came to do is try to make a connection. Like train lines on bass kicks with better reception.
Then a souped up Motorola Vodafone holder. Sold her back to the dealer for your soul.
Still waiting on the dough.
Roll breaking down the mold.
Won't be another OD laying in the cold.
So say la vie.
Gold glitter isn't always enough
To show the love below the surface is
juxtaposed. We're touching folk with punchy flow. A bunch of blokes accustomed to custom clothes.
That ain't right.
Nah.
That's not why we bustin' flows. Conduct poems I created in my Thunderdome.
With one word we can gravitate forward.
Navigate the world or assassinate authors. Grab your spray paint.
Tag a train or paint a portrait. Shout outs to the free minds that don't
You got
take
something to
orders.
say. Stop running away. And even if your day's gray,
what's on your brain, keep moving and maintain. Stop laying the blame, stay true to yourself. Say what's on your brain, keep moving and maintain. Stop laying the blame, stay true to yourself. Say what's on your brain, keep moving and maintain. Stop laying the blame.